What's up, guys? I gotta watch the video. Thank you very much for watching the content. Appreciate it. Just got back from Sorare Sevens, which was a great event put on by Mark and Adam and all the other guys that helped out. Massive thank you to all of them. So very grateful for the invite. Well, I say invite. We all bought a ticket, but like they messaged me in advance about it, which I'm really grateful that they did. Hosted a crossbar challenge. It was great. I really enjoyed it. We came second. I have some absolute war wounds as well. Burnt a ridiculous amount of calories. However, it was amazing, and I really hope we get more of them because the Sorare community is genuinely awesome. Like, it's one of the only communities I've ever been a part of where it is genuinely just a bunch of like-minded people that are friendly to everyone and enjoy just chatting about the interests they have that align with everyone else, and it's just great. It really is, and I wish I could have stayed for longer, to be honest. But welcome in. Thank you all. Hello, Jordan. How you doing, man? I am live, yeah. Let me tweet out that we're live real quick. Let me tweet out as a stream. We are live. Oh, I am so tired, though. We are live. Bosh. Did I need to have a team, or were the teams put together with whoever turned up? So when you bought a ticket, you put in preference to players you'd like to play with. In fact, well, I have this open as well. It's a great picture. So basically, the teams were like, you put in a thing like who you wanted to play with. And yeah, I need some aloe vera. And then Mark and Adam, and I think Azzy as well, like helped by putting the teams together essentially with who was going, who they had confirmed going. Yeah, it was class though. It was really good. How are you doing, Simo? So my team was Adam here in the black Chelsea shirt all the way to me at the end on the front row. That was our team. So we had Adam, Tom, Jake, Jack, Niall. Oh god, I'm awful with names. Niall's twin brother. I'm fucking awful with names. I can't remember his name. Pavel, James, and me. That was our team. I don't really know anyone in the Sorare community, so I could have just turned up. If you bought a ticket, you could have. Good, I couldn't make it today due to train strikes. Ended up going to England versus Australia game. It was insane. On the coach now on the way home. Slightly boozed up, must be said. I'm sorry you couldn't come either, bro. But I enjoyed... No, not Pavel Trader. Different Pavel. Yeah, sorry you couldn't be there, man. Hopefully you're at the next one. Fingers crossed. But it was a top day. It really was. We came second. I have never played that much football in quick succession. I mean, I'm not kidding. I would show you, but it's disgusting. I have huge blisters all over my feet. Like, and the biggest blisters I've ever had in my life. I've got a big scrape on my left leg from I didn't even slide tackle anyone. I would never slide tackle people. Like, it's just not me. I've never done that before. I never would. I'm never even physical when it comes to football. I slid to try and touch the ball down. I'm trying to find my other account on my timeline to click on it so I can show you. Yeah, I have a big scrape. It is painful. It stings a lot. TNFA, how you doing, man? What's up, brother? But it was a really class event, and I was really impressed by the level of football as well. Like, I'll be honest with you. So I invited on our team, Adam, Tom, and James don't really play so rare. But in order to like make numbers make sense, I got them down on our team. And I'm not like the honest truth is I said to them that I thought we'd probably breeze the tournament because I play six-a-side with Tom and I know James is a good footballer. I know Adam's decent at football. I was like, to be honest, like because I've got a rocket of a shot, so like six-a-side, seven-a-side, I'm usually a cheat code. I didn't score a single goal today, and I know Tom's really good. I know James is good. So I was like, we probably breeze it. Couldn't be further from the truth. Like, the quality of football was so much better than I expected. Like, everyone should pat themselves on the back. Like, there wasn't a single bad player on the entire thing. What do I think of Zaha to Galatasaray? It's interesting. I don't know where he fits in the team. I know obviously Zaha's a great player, but like, it's one of those where it's like, I don't really know what the plan is with him. Like, is he going to play on the right wing? Is he going to play at attacking midfield? And also Fred, if Fred signs for Galatasaray, which honestly is looking quite likely that he could. Like, again, what is the plan? Like, what are we doing with Fred? Like, is Fred going to play in midfield? And then who are going to be the 3 Turkish players in the league? So it's like, yeah. I don't really know. Oh, I've just misspelled that, haven't I? Galatasaray. It was a great day. Might have to buy a couple of Bournemouth players after getting their top. Honestly, I was actually like, so I felt bad. So I technically won a Sorare cap and tickets to a Man City game. I told them to re-roll. They put my tickets back in the hat, and I didn't want that because like that's unfair. Like I wasn't saying re-roll, put my tickets back in. I want to win something better. Like I just re-roll because I already had a hat and I didn't want to go to a Man City game. I wanted someone that could actually go to get the tickets. So I would have felt so guilty if my name had been pulled out. I was almost glad that my name didn't get pulled out because I'd have felt so guilty if they put my tickets back in the hat to then pull out for something else. So, and then to be honest, like I was very surprised. Like Sorare are great at putting prizes on. Shout out to Sorare, man. I think they sent them 10 signed shirts, like absolute fucking legends. Shout out to Sorare. Yo, sorry, Nick, how you doing, man? Tom, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Oh, I'm so tired though. I'm so fucking tired. I mean, you can tell I'm sunburnt to shit. Rudy Galetti, is that the? Interesting. Fred's looking really likely to go to Galatasaray now. What? That's bullshit. Fucking hell. Fred's actually going to go to Galatasaray, isn't he? I've been so lucky there. 10 signed, 10 not signed. I think someone won 2 signed, but said to redraw. Yeah, that guy was an absolute legend. Fair play to that guy. That's the thing, man. That's what I love about the Sorare community. Like, people, like, were like, if people already had a hat and stuff like that, they were just like, yeah, redraw it, let other people win it. Like, I've got a lot of respect for that, man. Oh, Connor, bro. So, like, the thing is, that's just me, right? So I have a very powerful shot, and unfortunately, when you hit a ball that hard, you can't really. I can't really aim it that well. It's why usually in 6-a-side when we play every week, right? I smash the ball, and most of the time the goalies get out of the way or like carry away. But you're a fucking maniac, and you're just standing, literally saving every shot as well. You're very good in goal. So I felt awful though, because like Adam got his fucking arm, like got hit in the arms. You got hit God knows how many times as well. I was like, but that's like just how I play, and I just cannot play it otherwise. How I've always played. I've always just like tried to get the ball on my right foot and just smashed it. You know what I mean? So apologies if there's ever any lasting damage there. How you doing, Vinny? Oh, it was a class day. I really hope they do more of it. I really do. They said they want to do it next year. I kind of want it earlier than that, man. I want it way quicker. It was absolutely fantastic. I loved it. Really enjoyed it, and I hope they do more. Hopefully as well, like, because there's so many more of the Sorare community that didn't get to go this time as well. I saw a bunch of people. I know my friends Harry and Josh didn't get to go. Harry Trades and Josh Forth. I know there's a bunch of people on Twitter saying they wanted to go and couldn't make it and stuff like that. So I think we can do it again and do it even bigger. Like, it could be really good, especially if like I think what would be great as well if Sorare stepped in and like, because I honestly Sorare have the resources to be able to get it into an actual stadium or something. Like, genuinely, like Sorare could probably pull strings and get it done in a football stadium, like a professional stadium. Could you imagine that? Can you imagine it was in like, I don't know, Celtic Stadium or something? Couldn't you be living life? Got Meg to left early, straight on stream. I didn't leave early. I left the exact time I planned to leave. I did get Meg though. No one's talking about my half volley pass in the first game, by the way. It was a thing of beauty. And not a single mention, by the way. No, I got megged once, alright? I fucking die for the team, get megged once, and that's all we're talking about, alright? Be quiet, the lot of you. Today's first game of the season, first game in stadium, and our goalie made an error led to goal. And not only did he cost us points, he also cost me a rare in 246 points. Is that Nuruddin? Oh no, Luth. Oh man, I overheard there was some. I overheard there was some talk about Nuruddin. I think it was. I don't actually know what happened with him. I know he got an error led to goal. And I think he got like a giveaway, a penalty or something. I can't remember exactly. I want to look at how some of these games ended as well. Where is the Upin game? I've seen like there was some drama on Twitter as well or something like that. I haven't really been that up to date. So Solé did really well. Pavlovic scored, damn. Gluck was on the bench, damn. Oh, he got BCC as well, that's tough. Kjærgaard, is he going to be just the new smasher from Salzburg, is he? He's been good last couple of games, hasn't he? I just don't really enjoy watching Salzburg. Oh, that's brutal. They conceded. I didn't even realise. In the 93rd minute penalty. Oh, man, you'd be fuming at Mostovoy. Holy shit. That is pain. That is painful for people that had the Zenit defensive stack. Ooh, you know. Madsen with a 98.6. Jesus. Yeah, Nureddin. Let me see what the price graph's saying on Nureddin. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck? Jesus. That's crazy. Look very red. I'm burnt as shit. Let me turn the big lights on. You see just how burnt I really am. I'm burnt to a crisp, mate. That, and then like, hang on, I got hit in the lip, so I've got like a bit of a fat lip, which is not ideal. And then I've got wall wounds, mate, because then we've got this big old scrape on my leg, all the way up here. I am not looking forward to having a shower. That is brutal. Do you think Slanini goes in for UPenn? I have no idea. Turn the lights off as well because it's just fucking tiring. Lewis, how you doing, mate? Got the sunglasses outline as well. I know, yeah. I thought I was being smart bringing sunglasses, and then yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind if Nureddin started in goal against Genk. Would be nice. I think Milan Van Uwijk is going to bang for Coventry. My Genk stack to the moon. Yeah, same. My Genk boys. I mean, I told everyone for all week. I was telling everyone, like, the amount of people in the stream that were like, no, RWDM, like, they were really good in pre-season. They've made a couple of signings. I was like, lads, this is the new Sarang. They are going to be shit. They're going to be awful. Play your Genk players. And everyone was like, nah, Pansil is not going to be that good. And fucking, you know what I mean? Look at all these players in lineups. The only tough one was Tolu, because he actually did all right at the end, but just didn't get a goal. But, like, I was good I didn't play McKenzie in the lineup. That kind of sucks. Yeah, they will, Charlie. You're not wrong. Pansil, 83 on the Super Rare Pansil. Rare Henyon, 80. Rare Munoz, 100. Cuesta got 100. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. In terms of my lineups and what I have them in, so we have Munoz and Pansil in Challenger Europe Rare Pro. The reason why I didn't put Henyon in this lineup, or Heinen, sorry, is because there was a risk that he got rotated, but it was actually Horovsky that got rotated. So that's why I put him into this lineup instead. But we're projected 10th apparently. That would be fucking class. We'll see what happens tomorrow with Brugge and Ghent. And then Cap 240 Rare is painful because Hoyos concede one single shot on target. The whole game was a free kick and Hoyos conceded. Cost me like 40 points nearly, which is brutal. That would have been nice. That was absolutely brutal. Hopefully Ritz bangs tomorrow. We get a little reward or something. That'd be nice. And then everything to play for an All-Star Rare Pro. That I have no hope for this lineup. I can't lie to you. I have no hope. I mean, the scores in Europe are already insane. I don't think this lineup gets enough points to even get a reward. Like, I really don't. But, you know, fuck it. Were you around for the beer shot days? I think RWDM could be just as bad. I wasn't. Yo, what's up, Wakey? Hey, dear man. Ivan Usage got back-to-back 100s. Shit the bed. Yeah, I think Zagreb could be a nutty stack this season. Zagreb could be a real good stack. Could be real good. Hoyos could have saved that free kick as well. That's so annoying. Oh, shit. Bernard played. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn. That's kind of crazy. Because people didn't think he was going to play. And they just didn't play the first two games and he actually played. Why? Was it just rotation for the midweek? No, they don't have a midweek. What? Is he just going to be a CB now? Is he going to start? No, this is a rotated lineup, surely. Who the fuck is Kaneko? Who the fuck is Emrelli? Yeah, this is a rotated lineup. Jesus. That's kind of cool. Kaneko's new. Is this guy used to play in... Yeah, I thought he used to play for Sapporo. I recognize him because I used to have... Or Sapporo, not Sapporo, Sapporo. I used to have Yuya Asano, and I recognized him from that. Yeah, he used to play right mid. He's actually pretty... He was pretty good. He was their captain, I think, as well. He was their pen taker, that's for sure. Kaneko's new signing from Japan, big talent. Yeah, he is good. I used to watch Sapporo because I had Yuya Asano. He's actually a really good, like, midfielder. Sorry, Ivan. Let me read up. Where is your question? Hi, mate. I'm pretty new to Sorare and have a question. Will there be capture for the AFCON tournament and the Asia Champions League too? There should be, yes. As far as I'm aware, yes. There was... AFCON got scored last year, and so did the Asian Champions League. So that's all I can go off at the moment. But yes, I think so. Started first game as well, which is a big surprise. I mean, realistically, that's like... What the fuck is that name? Why is it in caps? Bogdan Mikhailchenko! Why is it in all caps? This guy could be sick, to be fair. He's a good scorer. Shit. Zagreb are just going to be good, aren't they? They're actually just going to be good. Probably trying to bed Barnari in case Satalo leaves. Yeah, maybe. Fuck. If that's going to be like their back line and their midfield three, they're just gonna sweep up everything, aren't they? Hello, Channy. How are you, buddy? They're literally just going to win. Like, people with Zagreb stacks are just going to sweep. Which is crazy. Galatasaray could do better than Dinamo in Challenger this season. Hopefully. Hopefully. I've got a super red Galatasaray stack. And Fred is really... I cannot believe Fred is actually, like, on the verge of signing. What did Mark say? Yeah. Crossbar challenge! I cannot believe he's actually on the verge of joining Galatasaray. Like, this is actually crazy. It's been like, I'm so fucking lucky. If he goes to Galatasaray, I am insanely lucky. I took a punt on Fred and bought his super rare and his rare. He's rare for the collection, but I bought his super rare. Oh god, Marlon dropped a 30-pointer. Ew, is this your goat? Is this the goat, Marlon? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I took a punt because I just thought, like, if he goes to anywhere that isn't, like... If he goes to anywhere where he's going to start, realistically, he will be a monster, I think. Because I think he's built for SO5. Darlow to Leeds. Oh, that's a good move. Marlon hype train is gone. Well, in fairness, right? Like, this is the thing with Marlon. And the reason why I sold him is because I knew his price would tank like crazy. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4... arguably 5, but I'd say 4 tough games, and then he plays like 4 or 5 straight great fixtures for him. Based on that, not just on like away or home games, but also like who the teams have against him and stuff like that. Like, but the thing is, I don't know why people still have him as a floor of £500. Like, no one's buying Marlon right now, surely. Last person to buy him was 10 days ago. He still has a potential to bang scores, but, like, he ain't going to be like this ever again, in my opinion. That's why I sold him. Doo-doo-doo. What did PSU say? Thinking about getting some of the African stars like Koulibaly, Fofana, Mendy, Mane act that went to Saudi Arabia because they're dirt cheap. They're res like under 80 euros each. I kind of messed up here. I have 330 points and All-Star Limited. Do you reckon it gets any reward? I assume no. So if you go onto Sorare data, go to my gallery, and you go to Sorare results, it will tell you what it thinks you're projected. And that usually is relatively accurate. Like, for example, this lineup is projected to be 543rd. And it's based on L15 averages, but because it's averages, it's like, you know, it's usually relatively accurate. Unless one of your players smashes. If your players have already done playing, yeah, I don't think. Personally, I don't think that's dirt cheap for a guaranteed Red X for at least a year. I think, like, I understand what he's saying. I think the opportunity is definitely there. I just don't think it's one I'd ever take, personally. Hello, Quiddy. How you doing, buddy? Like, you get very, 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 very limited utility out of those cards, which is why it's like, why they're so cheap, right? Like 80 euros for a card. Ooh, they play. Oh shit. It's 80 euros for a card, yeah, and that might seem cheap for these cards, but like you also got to remember they're not going to get scored on anything other than like 2 different tournaments. I feel like you have to add a lot more to the predictions. It's nearly never correct. What, the lineup projection? I use that as a rough estimate. Like, if it reckons I'm finishing way outside of rewards, I'm probably finishing way outside of rewards. And I only use it after, like, 3 or 4 or 5 players have played. Cavani to Boca Juniors, that's interesting. I wonder if it's affected his price much. I wonder if he'd do well there. Whoa, someone bought him expensive. Holy shit. £146, Jesus. I've just seen World Cup qualifiers for South America got added for 305. World Cup qualifiers for South America got added for 305. For game week 305. My brain ain't braining. 305 was like 90 game weeks ago. Augusto just got DA, did he actually? I might just like delist mine. He's definitely already sold, hasn't he? He's not. I might delist him. Haha. The sale has been cancelled. I won him. He's like 20 quid. But like, to be honest, I don't need 20 quid right now. That's so funny. I think it means 405. 405. That's, I mean, but more utility is always good, right? Bro's on 72 points after 19 minutes. That's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. I mean, I would him. I couldn't have played him in a lineup if I tried. Sorry, yeah, that's fair. What it would check, you are going to finish like 1,500th, and you have to count you're probably going to finish like 2,000 and more. Well, I mean, the way I see it, if it predicts you finishing 1,500th, like, it doesn't matter if you finish 1.5k or 2k or 5k or 10k, like, you ain't getting a reward. Angry's balling out today for international. Only played 1 half, managed 61 successful passes, mad numbers. I feel like my brain ain't working. That doesn't sound impressive at all. Unless he's a goalkeeper. He's not. Aranguiz. Aranguiz. Who the fuck's Aranguiz? Am I stupid? Oh. Is that impressive? Is 61 passes impressive? The one who just played for Leverkusen, yeah. Is that good? I mean, 23 final third passes is great. Feels like it to me. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't really... I'll be honest with you, like, when I break down... you know when I look at scores and I break down scores, right? I look at only, like, the very minimal things. So I go in attack, I look at shots on target, big chances created, attempted assists, big chances missed, right? Then I go here and I look duels won, duels lost, interceptions. Then I go here, I look at 1 tackles, and then look at here and see if they've got double-double. That's literally all I look at. I know it sounds pretty stupid, but I'm a pretty stupid guy. Ortega is just an incredible defender. Ortega. Now, why is my brain not working today? Who the fuck's Ortega? Who does he play for? Oh, I meant to look at you know what? I'm not going to do. That's toxic. I was going to look at Walter and hope he was shit because I sold him. It's just toxic. I was looking at the Hertha game. Someone won a Hertha shirt today. It was a really nice shirt. No way! I played this guy at FIFA once. I battered him. This guy, I played this guy at FIFA like a while ago. Wow, he's actually a pretty good scorer. I might buy him in so rare. Played him at FIFA like 2 years ago. Smashed him. He had his like 99 cheat card as well. Battered him. And then I sent him a DM on Instagram like, GG man. Keep up the good football. I've never watched him in my life. Oh, Fabry got 74 Ah, man, I need to stop selling these cards, bro. Who did I buy 6 days ago for Velez? Ortega is an incredible defender. The one you bought 6 days ago from Velez. Oh, yeah. He's solid. He's good. Yeah, sorry. My brain ain't braining today. Tonali had 98 accurate passes in 45 minutes. It's in a preseason friendly. The Hertha game was so bad, I was nearly nodding off. Anyone know what Sorare Sevens is? Sorare Sevens was a 7-a-side tournament to raise money for charity between Sorare managers and people in the community. It was great. It was really good. It was ran by Adam and Mark, and they did a great job. It was really, really good. You know, and no one got nutmegged the entire day. Not a single person. No one got nutmegged, and I scored like 10 goals. So it was great. Yeah. And we won. Prove we didn't. Ooh, Serviette. True. I really hope Genk smash them at home. I think for next week, like, All-Star Rare Pro is completely up in the air because we're going to find out what happens. But I think I'll play something similar to this next week. I might play Munoz in here. Although probably not. I don't know yet. I'm just waiting to see what we have match-wise for the other games. The MLS games. No, not a single person got nutmegged. No one did. I didn't see a single person get nutmegged. Caught the last couple of Velez games with their early kickoffs. He's a level above. No wonder. He's linked to some better Argentinian sides and also Russia. First game week and I'm on for my first reward of the season. Let's go! Have you started to Challenge Europe? Yeah, it's in a great spot. Challenge Europe is in a fantastic spot at the moment. Everything to play for, which is awesome. My only issue is that my Michele is only on 2.5%. I want to try and trade it for an older season card, but who the fuck wants a 2.5% Michele? Wait, am I streaming in 720p? What the... Why? Am I actually streaming... Wait. Why am I streaming in 720p? Ortega is very good. Good, you missed the show. It was good banter. I would have stuck around, but I gave Adam a lift, and Adam had shit to do as well. And he couldn't get home without me. So I kind of it's 1080p for you. Alright, good. So I headed home to drop Adam off, and also I thought, you know what, if I get home in time, I can catch second half of the Genk game. So that's pretty cool as well. I'd have loved to stick around. Hopefully, though, like, there's some stuff planned in the future as well. I'll be at, like, most events if they get planned. Like, I'd love it. I love doing so rare, like, meetups and stuff. It's always really good. Always a great experience. Many people suggest that one should pair a goalie and defender. Does the same logic apply to a midfielder and attacker? Usually, only if it makes sense. So, like, De Bruyne and Haaland makes sense, right? Because De Bruyne's always assisting Haaland. Bruno and Højlund will make sense because Bruno likely assists Højlund, or Bruno and Rashford. But like, I don't know, fucking Rodri and Haaland doesn't really make sense because realistically, like, Rodri ain't assisting Haaland very often, you know. And then, like, you know, so like with a defender and a goalkeeper, it makes sense because they always share points. A defender gets plus 10 for a clean sheet, and a goalie gets obviously the decisive. So you get a 35-point swing positively if you have a defender and goalkeeper on the same team. So let's say, like, regardless of what score Michele's on, I'm getting an extra 35 points the moment it ticks over minute 60, regardless of what they're on, as long as they got a clean sheet. So even if Mignolet's on like 0 AA and Michele's on like 10 AA, for example, that's going to turn into like that 35 and 45, that 70 turns into 105 instantly. You know what I mean? Should defo try organising every 6 months at least. One in Notts, one more up north. I'd love to do it up north as well. Like I said, what would be really cool is, like, if Adam and Mark want to organise another one, like, I'm not saying they have to, but if they did want to do another one, like, it'd be cool if, like, I really think Sorare could get involved and, like, get a stadium. Oh, is it a 42-point swing? How's that work? No. It's a 42-point swing if they concede. On upside alone, it's only a 35-point swing. But if they concede, you lose 42 points. You are right. Is this not north for you guys? Fuck's sake. That's Midlands, mate. By the way, chat. Oh my god, it was so funny. So I arrived, got out of my car, and I could hear I can't remember what Sia song. I don't know if it was Titanium or if it was another one, but I could hear a Sia song in the distance getting louder and louder and louder. And then Quinny, out of nowhere, about 500 miles an hour, just yeets into the car park, windows down, sunglasses on, blasting the music like crazy. See a song, you could hear it for miles. Honestly, it was the funniest thing. Like, yep, there's Quiddy. Need more up north. What's with all the Midlands stuff? Midlands is perfect because it's literally in the middle of England. So anyone in London can get there in like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Anyone in Manchester can get there in like 2 hours. You know what I mean? What an arrival. It was like WWE. It was crazy. It literally was like a proper entrance. It was class. Get Anfield again? Oh, mate. That would be awesome. That would be absolutely class, to be fair. I think Sorare could definitely hook it up. I really do. Like, I really do think they could hook it up. Oh, mate, my feet are killing me, chat. My feet are killing me. My legs killing me. My sunburn's killing me. Let me see if anyone bought one. I'm surprised no one bought Renato Augusto after that. If he drops 100, do you reckon people buy him? I just want to sell him, but I don't want to sell him like for 20 quid. I'd like to sell him for like 40. I think if he drops 100, people will buy him for 40. Outside the box as well. That's so funny. I love those assists. I love it when your player gets an assist from somebody else just hitting like an outside the box shot. Like, because it's so shithouse. Do I have any games tonight that are worth staying up for? No one playing there. What about tomorrow? Cruzul is at Atlanta. Ooh, do you know what? Oh, I might stay up. I had the pre-stream playlist on for the drive over. I had to get hyped. Honestly, it was class. It was absolutely class. It was a great arrival. I have a couple of MLS games on tonight. Barcelona Real, but it's a friendly match. Yeah, I'm not that interested in friendlies. I want to see games get scored. I really want to see. I want to see. What do you call it? What? I want to see how Atlanta bounced back after that awful game against Miami. They were so bad in that game. So bad. Didn't get to say hi. I didn't want to interrupt. Why are we eating? Oh, no. I'm so sorry, man. I tried to say bye to everyone before I left. I definitely missed some people, though. Sorry, brother. I thought it was classy. The only thing with those events that's really tough, right, is... like, I'll know people by their like Twitter @ or their name, but I won't know people's faces. I'm terrible with faces. Like, I'm really bad like remembering people's remembering a name to a face. So I was gutted because like I guarantee I knew like everybody at that event, but like I was saying bye to people. I'm like, all right, I don't know what your name is because I don't know your face, and it was brutal. Ah, got you, Rico. You need to let the algorithm feed you a lot of clickbait after I search and interact with club news from breaking news and trial/error. Wait, what? Yeah, there was some really nice people there. I don't think Guzan gets rotated, no. Need everyone to have their Twitter profile pic on their forehead? No. I'll tell you what, though. I don't know who it was. Oh, it might be this one. Yeah, probably. Sorry. Yeah, my bad. I don't know who it was. There was one person there, right? Older guy. Don't know who he was. He was very loud, shouting all the time. Like, and then he said, I can't remember what he said to me on the way out, but like I gave him a bit banter back, and he really did not take it very well at all. I don't know who that guy was, but I'd be interested to see who that was. Lineup is out and Guzan starts. There you go. That was someone's dad? Was that actually? Fuck's sake. I thought it was like someone in the community. I don't feel bad now. Was it Josh Moore's dad? For fuck's sake. I don't feel bad now then. He was like, I was walking out, right? I was walking out and I was saying bye to the lads, and he goes, yeah, see you, mate. No clue who you are though. I was like, that was unnecessary. So I said back, I'm like, yeah, but I'm more famous than you, mate. Like, as a joke, like literally joking. And he's like, oh, I was only joking, mate. I was like, oh god, I hate that. So I just walked away. I was like, no, I can't. Not with someone's dad. I can't. It was the most obvious joke in the world. Please. At least it wasn't like someone that follows me that actually like I don't want to offend anyone that actually follows me and actually knows who I am. God, it was so awkward. I was like, fuck. Because it was only a joke. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, we get it. You won. Boo. No, these lot were class. This guy in the Chelsea shirt, again, I fucking shit with names. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. This lad here in the blue Chelsea top, the goalie as well, tall out of the back, the goalie, amazing. Connor was fantastic. And then this lad here, unreal. Unreal. Like, first touch of Berbatov, right? Fucking, like, turns like Messi and slots him in like Ronaldo. It was crazy. Absolutely, like, honestly, unreal. Couldn't believe it. Fucking Adam made some quality saves as well, the prick. Sunscreen, mate. No, I didn't think it'd be sunny. I thought it was going to rain today. Yeah, Connor scored from his own goal. He definitely didn't mean it. I don't want to hear it. He definitely didn't mean it. Oh, he was unreal, mate. He was absolutely unreal. Anyone wearing kit and slides their menace, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It was a good day, though. It was a good day. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Oh, what's this? Leslie Ugok... Who? No idea who that guy is, but fair enough. New Chelsea player. Is he good? Rebic and Besiktas announced tomorrow. I got rid of my Rebic. I don't think Rebic is going to bang for Besiktas. I mean, maybe he does. Maybe he just slots in for Tosin and just fucking bags, but who knows? He's a great prospect. Ah, fair enough. Fair play. I wonder if they loan him out then. Great pitch, by the way. Mate, it was ridiculous, Steven. Like, that guy was crazy. That guy was so good. I'm not gonna lie to you, was so shit today, chat. I'll expose myself. I was fucking wank. I was okay in the first game, and then everything after that I was terrible. Just fucking I got so tired so quickly. I was absolutely wank today. Tell you what, they do it again though. Just gotta drop the weight, boys. That's what it is. At least you scored a pen. True. Did score a pen. Mate, I was like, there's no chance. I'm just going to smash this. Ooh. What a fucking lineup that is. Ferro. Don't know who that is. Hadrick player. And Nardi. Interesting. What was it at? It was at Ilkeston Football Ground, which is in Nottingham. The change of epic. Any new purchases planned? Depends on like rewards and stuff at the moment. I have... Like, I was actually going to buy Reynoso, to be honest. I asked Harry to buy him, but someone else came in with a higher bid. So, I think Reynoso is ridiculously underpriced. But like, my only issue is that a Reynoso just doesn't make loads of sense because I haven't got really good America players to play around him. Could use a fitness bonus? You're not wrong. I was on 0% fitness bonus. So I thought about buying Reynoso. I have some ETH at the moment. I have like 0.27. I think the plan is to probably try and save that to try and pick up an Onana as soon as possible. That's probably the plan with this ETH, is to probably try and pick up an Andre Onana as quickly as possible to like, yeah. You have to go to A&E tomorrow, I think. Do you really? Is it your meniscus or is it like, do you reckon it's ACL or MCL you've done? One of them is significantly worse than the other. Both of them very painful, though. Either way, you're out for a few months. Regardless. Brutal. Definitely MCL. You've done both. That is brutal. It sucks as well, because you made 3 insane saves before it as well. It's definitely sideways, not forward or back. Got you. It was so unfortunate because you made some incredible saves right before that as well. Try and save that. I'm actually pretty good at saving ETH when I know there's a card I want to buy. I think they're getting an LAFC stack for next year, / end of the season. I think the prices are just so cheap. They are. You're not wrong. I think realistically for me, moving forward, what makes the most sense is probably bringing in Onana. And then my issue is at the moment is that, like, I just don't really know. Like, I need Europe to come back so it makes sense, because I can go into the lineup builder, I can look weeks ahead, but things will inevitably change. Like, if we looked at like 399 for example, right, things will inevitably change. We might not have Neuer back in time, right? So if we looked at like these lineups for example, I also have Burian now as well, who has a decent matchup in that, like, at home. Like, things will change, right? I need a goalkeeper here. Don't know why I even thought this was a lineup I'd put out. I have no idea. Maybe it's because Spurs game or whatever. I don't know. But, like, it's such a weird... Like, yeah. I don't know what I'm cooking here. So what I need to do is I need to, like... This is not what I'm going to be playing. And this is why looking ahead isn't always the best thing in the world. It's not bad, but it isn't always the best thing. Because, like, none of these lineups will be played this game week. For example. You know? So it's like... None of them are going to be the same. So it's going to be like, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Europe to come back so it, like, makes sense in my head. Like, that's what I need. I need it to make as much sense as possible. Do I stick to cap 240 in the beginning or try and improve my squad for cap 240 for different plays? I think you should do whatever you think is the best move, to be honest. I know it's not a helpful answer, and I do apologise, but I don't feel comfortable telling people what they should and shouldn't do in Sorare, because ultimately, like, there isn't a right answer. There's not a correct answer. It's brutal, you know what I mean? The guy next to me on the touchline played pro in Poland, but did his ACL twice. Showed me his page on Transfer Market. He's over 5k once. That's crazy. That's so funny. He was a nice bloke, to be fair. Who was the woman you were with, Stephen? That was the main, because I, like, guarantee I know her, but I'm so furious because I don't know her face. Like, I don't know her face to a name, and I like, it was really annoying me. But it's so rude to be like, what's your name? Like, you know what I mean? That's just so fucking, like, you can't say that to someone. Am I planning any private leagues on Sorare for the new season? Not at the moment. That was MD. No way, that was Mel. I thought it was as well. Because she said in the Discord that she was looking forward to seeing our skills. I'm good at it. Like, I should have asked somebody then as well. Why would you pick Onana early on? His demand will be through the roof. I would at least wait a month or two. What, just play without a goalie? Like, it doesn't make sense waiting if it's a card that I'm going to use anyway. Like, it's not like Onana's rocketed up in price. I'll probably be able to buy this card in like 2 weeks. He's not like rocketed up in price massively. You know what I mean? I mean, one sold down here ages ago, but like, he's not like shot. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? Hello? You know what I mean? I mean, you sell for like even more. Oh, I'm actually gutted. I'm gutted I didn't realise that was Mel. But the bullet and bought it on a limited. Had to be done. And if I play this guy, I play him in lineups, he already starts yielding back anyway, you know what I mean? I know people have bought him here, but like, you already see by the fact his floor is lower than last sale that like, people want to offload him. I wonder if the other Ajax cards I can get a collection with. Any big scores in this game week that I didn't see? Lugano won 1-0. Stefan had a pretty good game. Decent AA. Oh, how did Manprit score? Actually, maybe I'll look at this page instead. Where's Sturmgras? Oh, maybe they're not played yet. They've not played yet. Interesting. Do I rate Amrabat? I do actually. I think he's a good player. I think Onana will be mint next season at home. We're going to be really good. I agree. He also just like makes sense for what I have in the gallery. I have plans for like... I don't say all my plans on stream, not because I'm trying to hide anything from people, but because it just like... I don't know. Some of the things I just want to like make moves by myself, you know? And also, it could go horrifically wrong, and I would hate if somebody like saw what I did and then did it or something, you know. But Onana fits into those plans for sure. Mike Baston, how you doing, buddy? Oh man, I'm so tired. I'm actually. I think the sun's a big problem as well. I need to up the bit rate when I finish the stream tonight. Okay. The sun was a problem as well because I've been sunburnt, which is contributing to the tiredness. There we go. Sun in England, yeah. Mel Sal met her in a box at Forest with Football Index. That's sick. Trying to get her together, go at Crossbar Challenge. I got a lovely Alex Ferguson glow about you. What can I say? I've got that aura. I've got that Man United aura, mate. Come on, Flamengo! Sorry, I probably scared the shit out of people. I apologise. I just want Flamengo to do well tonight. Give me 100 points. How the team's looking? I think this week's going to be crazy high scores for sure. Missed out on Santos 100 today. The 93rd min pen killing CS. All on Kuipers for Ghent tomorrow. Yeah, they're looking good. Well, as good as it can be. So we have an amazing start in Challenge Europe Rare Pro. Like, unreal. Part of me is quite glad I've played it here as well, because I feel like a lot of people would have played their best challenge cards in All-Star this week. So, like, I'm more than happy with that here. I don't know where this finishes. We'll have to see. There's 3 players left to play, but it's 230 points from the first 2 players is a great start. I cannot complain at all. I'd be happy walking away with a tier 2 or above. You know what I mean? Cap 240 rare, bit unfortunate with the Hoyos no clean sheet, and a bit unfortunate that Tolo only got 14 minutes. But the fact he got 10 AA is really promising. I think in the league, Tolu could potentially get decent AA. I'm really hoping he's just going to be like Paul Onuachu from last year, but like maybe not as good. And then All-Star Rare Pro, no one's played yet. So, I mean, like, we're in good spirits at the moment. I wouldn't say, I don't have, like, you know, I'm not sat here, like, expecting anything, to be honest, but I'm in good spirits for the most part. I'd be really happy if we got like a tier 2 or above in Challenger and ETH threshold. That'd be great. You know what I mean? I don't think it was a wicked near post free kick. That's tough. I mean, I honestly don't really expect anything from this lineup, but it's like it has potential. I know Botafogo got a decent matchup, so Tiquinho could bang. I know that the Montero game will be played at Seattle Sounders Stadium, so at least there's that. And then we'll see what happens. I don't know. Could go well, could go horrifically. Who knows? So far, All-Star Rare, Marvin, played at Santos. Oh, nice. That's pretty good. Excuse me. Yeah, I can't believe the season starts in less than 2 weeks. I need Ghent to bang. Munoz is already at 100. Yeah. Ghent doing really well, and oh, Kane's looking likely to go to Bayern. I'm in a weird, like, selfish way. Wouldn't mind, like, just to start banging for Ghent, you know, so that it keeps Challenger Europe Pro scores down. Who knows? If you check the Challenger League Limited. You can see how collection bonus makes the difference. Limited. Challenger Limited. There we go. What am I looking at? Just like how high these scores are in comparison. This guy smashed it, dude. This guy picking Le Puissant. I mean, I cannot believe people didn't captain Munoz. Look at 3rd and 5th. Is that the same lineup? Shit, they do. Wow. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, that's nuts. I cannot believe people captain like, why did everyone captain Pantel and not Munoz? I don't get it. Excuse me. I really thought Munoz was the safest captain bet. It was so obvious Munoz was going to get ridiculous AA. I'm really shocked at how many people captain Pantel. Maybe it was his end of form season. Yeah, maybe. Munoz is like one of those players that always bangs in those like games against the lower teams though. Like you look at some of his like hundreds, right? Like Sarang, Zulte Watergem, Vestalo, like he always gets those big boy scores against like the not great teams. You captain Pencil as well. Again, gonna smash next week too. They play UPenn. Yeah, I think we hopefully they smash Serviette as well. Or Servette. I think they've got a really good like run. So they've got Servette at home, then UPenn at home. Cercle of Bruges will be a difficult game, but then they've got Charleroi at home as well. So like they should hopefully smash in like 3 out of 4 of these games. So they got 3. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then like obviously Club Bruges is not great, and Anderlecht's a great game as well. USG is not easy at all. But then you got St. Truden and Vestalo as well in 409 and 411. So like some really nice opening fixtures for Ghent. Some really nice ones. So yeah, and it's always good to start off with a big smash as well. I was very surprised because the RWDM are newly promoted and they got a home game against Genk, and they just looked so ridiculously bad. It was like they just had no fight in them. I was very surprised. I thought they would like be fighting harder. Need to get yourself a Capijaba. Or Capisaba, I don't know how to pronounce that guy's name. He's good actually. I've seen this guy. Plays for Fortaleza, right? Or no, he plays for who they're playing against. It's Fortaleza, sorry. Or is it? This guy's decent. I remember watching him against Botafogo. I think it was last week or the week before. Yeah, they are against Fortaleza right now. Week before they played against Botafogo. I was very impressed with him. He's a really, really good player for AA. Like he just fits in the matrix really well. I just don't need another player like this at the moment. I'm in a really weird spot where it's like I want everything but can't really afford it, if that makes sense. So it's like I'm in a really weird spot because like I would love to go and get that guy super rare. I don't know where I'd play him, just get him. He'd just be a great super rare to have. And then I could partner him with like I've got like Tiquinho Suarez and other people. I don't know. How do you watch Argentinian games? Does anyone know? There's a website called Fanatiz. Fanatiz. Really, really good website. It's like £80 a year, but you get to watch all the Brazilian and Argentinian games. Just waiting to have my Tadic back in swing. Maxed out. XP chuck him with my full Benfica stack. 11% XP on all. Wow. Yeah, I've still got my Tadic that I won last year. I'm so glad that I kept him. I didn't sell him. He's got like, I think he's got 11.5% XP at the moment. Wow. So, yeah, a reward. And then he's already brought back into the gallery like by himself like 0.7 ETH or something. Crazy. 0.6 plus 0.13. He's absolutely been insane for me. What's Kimmich going for these days? That's fair enough. Hope Kimmich is a monster again. Would you pick up a rare or super rare if you moved to Bayern? It would depend on how long Neuer is going to be. If Neuer only misses the first like 2 games of the season, then probably not. But if Neuer is going to miss the first few weeks, like if he misses like 4 or 5 games, then potentially. So we'll have to see. It's good if Raya goes though, because my Flecken is like the guaranteed #1, which is always really the plan at Brentford. But I don't think people really believed it until recently, which would be nice. And then it's super rare, hopefully get me some decent scores. Got a feeling he's going to score like last season. Tadic? Yeah, fingers crossed, that'd be great. IPTV saves you so much. Yeah. IPTV is illegal though, so naughty. How about that? Oh, guys. Thank you all for chilling with me today. I'm sorry it was only a short stream. We only streamed for like an hour today, but I'm just exhausted. I need to sleep. I don't think I'm even going to stay up for the Flamengo game. I think I'm going to go to bed, wake up, and figure out how I'm going to shower with this awful scrape on my leg. Thank you all for chilling and watching. If anyone here from Sorare Sevens, it was a pleasure to meet you today, and I really enjoyed it, and hopefully we do it again. And thank you everyone that chilled in the stream as well and watched. Thank you to people that watched it as a video as well. Thank you very much. I'll catch you guys probably tomorrow, right? Take care of yourselves, everyone. Fingers crossed we wake up to 100 from João Paulo, 100 from fucking whoever my guy is from Flamengo. I forgot Gerson. 100 from everyone that I have in my lineups and none of yours. Take care, guys. Much love. Appreciate you. Goodbye.